Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Hope all is well for you today. Thank you for the follow, Overworked Pony. Gathered Break, how are you today? Hope your day is well. I should put my Pepsi out of the way so I can actually see my screen.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Mini Cheddars, thank you for the host. So I played some of that Atlas yesterday. You have to go shower. Okay, well it's good to be clean, right? So thank you, Agent. That looked like some good dinner you posted in Discord, actually, for being all the microwave. Looked yummy anyway. I didn't get to look at it very closely, but I saw it at a glance when I was doing my announcements. That Atlas, I think, has a lot of potential to be very fun. So I think I will go back to it some more. When I get a chance, you know. I got some more codes today, so I'm going to try to mix in some of those as well. Digestion starts in the eyes. So I got to see how I feel like playing it and stuff, but it's gonna be an interesting game, I think, though. Did I see Flappy? No, I didn't see. I was working on something else at the time, so I didn't get over there. Although anybody that you seem to find seems interesting anyway, minis. They're always kind of have something cool to watch, you know? There's a lot of neat streams that I see through via hosts. Dirt. Get rid of my dirt. All that dirt. Got some birch saplings and diorite. What's the, where are you at now on the top 10 there, Minnie? Are you still up there? And he spreads the good word. This can go over here. Jay, how are you today? Nice to see you in here. Oh. I don't know where all these villagers come around, but there's some dude looking in the window here, a couple of them. You know, they're all over the place. Look at this. It's like I'm Justin Bieber or something here with all these stalkers. Minecraft people, of course, right? It's kind of creepy. Look at this guy looking through the bush. Sean Spicer or something. Where's that thing? Capture screenshot. Thank you for the pickaxe. Yeah, I don't know. You love it. You're sick of D2? Oh, really? Did you know there is a lot of Stellaris happening in my house now?
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors
Okay,
of the
Angel,
year.
thank you for the host. Okay, Angel, part of Team Monarchy. D2, the second Mighty Ducks movie. Was working on some tunnels. Yeah, I don't know what's up with all these guys though. Robert Angel did something. Look at the new flag over there, you guys. Could probably use one more tip to the leaf there, actually, on the left and right. Robert lives, I mean. The eggplant and jade jerseys. Have you seen the Mighty Ducks movies, Minnie? Viperus, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a couple days. You've been missing. Washington, nice. Like Washington as in Seattle, Washington, or are you talking about the DC? Oh. The heck? A state? Well, Washington DC is a state, and Washington that has Seattle in it is also a state. Can you join? If you're gonna where you can't leave a tablet or whatever open, then maybe just give me a host first and then join. It'd be appreciated. Like if you're watching from your Xbox.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Look at this dog. What are you doing here? I can take this down now. You'll watch for a bit. Technically, it isn't in any state bounds. Washington is a district. Oh. You're talking about DC? I didn't know that. I thought it was a state. Look at Jay with his 81 hours. Holy poop. Noob. 9 hours for Viperus. You should see Agent's hours. I think his is up there. Did you guys see those the blog that they put out today with the Mixer Academy? Mini eaters. It has a lot of pretty useful, well, it's not overly hard information, lots of common sense, but it does have some useful information that there's like some courses on, like just mostly quizzes, like a page you can read, and then and a little quiz that you can take, and then it gives you badges, courses on being a streamer, a power user, and a mod. So I mean, probably probably something that it's kind of fun to check out, especially for J and Mini kind of thing. Get some badges beside your name. You've never seen any. I'm rank 100 in some channels. Where do you go? Agent, do you have a link to that I gave you earlier about the Mixer Academy to the blog post by chance? Oh, I was saying that it's happening a lot in my house now. Molly Millions has been playing it. Although she's asking about this something, what was it? It's like you'd have your defending first strike fleet or whatever. Hey, welcome back, Gather. And then you'd have a second fleet or something, and go to send them to fight, and then they'd both wind up. You'd wind up losing that second fleet, even though it's stationed somewhere else. I'm not completely sure what I'm talking about here, but that sounded kind of like a weird mechanic. Never split your fleets? Well, unless you've already won the fleet versus fleet battle. I'm not sure the exact situation there. It just sounded like something that was weird. If it at war. This is the first time when I'm here when I'm about to stream. Well, there you go. I should add one of them big musical intros that people do, hey? Mine's just a screen that shows the CN Tower. I'd consider it, but those really good ones cost money, and I'm not sure if I'm that. Well, I guess I could figure it out, but there's some pretty sweet ones out there. Some really good designers of that stuff. I'm underneath you, Vipress, building something here. Oh, I guess I don't know if he's actually has a stream open or not, but I'm sure he'll figure it out. You want to start a Stellaris game at 3:20 a.m. Holy cow, it's late. Oh yeah, thank you, Agent. There you go, Jay. Minnie. Whoever else wants to check that out. They just posted that today. I took all the courses, man. And I think there's always stuff to be learned. There's some good tips in there, though. If you actually read it. You're already asserted mod. Yeah. I'm asserted mod too, because I did those courses too, just to see what they said. I think it's a good thing, you know. Anybody that's a mod, it probably wouldn't hurt to get some of those tips, you know. The mini should especially pay attention to the thing on about how to select a mod. There's like quizzes. There's some quiz questions about that. You just like green? Yeah. Yeah, you do, it seems. Somebody can really screw your page up pretty quick, though, Minnie. This darn dirt. There's no creepers out here. Well, that might make it faster to clear all this dirt. More shoveling. I should open up my party just in case. for those that apply to it. Look at this sweet tunnel, the beginning of this sweet tunnel here. Oops. Oh, crap. Skeleton surprised me there, buddy. By the way, I have added a reminder to so it times out Streamloots, if you're wondering. That's new. Anybody that's interested in that sort of thing, it gives a couple of cents whenever somebody uses that. It just it doesn't cost you money, it just puts an ad on the screen and I get a little bit of ad revenue. So anybody that's a streamer, that's a good thing to look into yourselves. I like to click them when I get a chance. Well, all right, gather break. Thank you for coming by. Have a good sleep. Oops. Oh, look at that. Xbox party. Hello, Monster. How are you? He says goodbye, and I say hello. Agent says goodbye, by the way, gather break. Gotta build my floor here.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
So, Monster, where are you from? Are you in Canada, the United States, or somewhere else? always kind of interesting how worldly this site is, Mixer. You know, like people are come from all over. Of course, everybody is welcome. I just, you know, it's kind of nice to see where you hail from, I guess. Oh crap, fell in a hole. Maybe I should do this instead here. Just put a step like that. There. Still have access to down there. So, anybody have a turkey this weekend? I saw in Discord, Agent posted a picture of his supper. Looked pretty good for being in a hotel, though. It's good.
Okay, everyone ready? Will you sing?
60 agenda. Thank you for the follow and good day. Welcome. Getting used to this new look there. They downloaded a new version of OBS today. That's weird. Is used for. So. Hey Hunter, how are you today? Welcome. I gotta cover this up, I think. Keep falling in the hole here. Who wants to fall in the hole all the time? Hey Hunter. By the way, if you're new, if you do exclamation point pucks, P-U-C-K-S, it'll tell you how many pucks you've earned, and you can always do exclamation spin, and then a space, and then however many you wanna bet, and you can win more pucks. Try to take over the leaderboard. So you got 40 pucks, and you just gain them just from hanging out. But if you do spin, exclamation spin, and say a space and then 10, you can put 10 up for grabs, and then you might win more, or you might lose them too. Adjust that flag, it was falling down. Oh, I just fell down. See, you doubled your pucks. I'm building a tunnel here. Renovation is the idea here. Oh crap. Too many. Oh crap. Oh, what the heck? I thought it was a creeper, but it's just a thunderstorm. How many do we have in here? That thunder. Oh, breakfast is sleeping. I'll go sleep then, I guess. Do the sprint back here. Talking about for me? No, you have 2 pucks now. When did you lose them? Well, you won the big one. Then you broke even. You'll get some more soon, though. Sometimes people in chat will give you some pucks, too. Mini Cheddars has done that before. Jay the Oog might, I don't know. Agent might, you never know. I was just saying, sometimes you guys give pucks away to other people. Oh, Agent doesn't give pucks away to other people. Some people do, though. Look at this sweet railway here so far. I run it up to the next thing so that I put a row down here. You have 2 pucks. I think it's every minute or something like that. It gives you another puck, if I remember right. It doesn't let me earn pucks, so I'm not sure exact pace. You can also do exclamation top pucks, all one word, if you want to see what the top 10 looks like. So what I'm doing is kind of just making tunnels here because I think they look better. Developing it, you know, make it look like a modern subway or transit system. So, you know, it kind of looks a lot better on this end, in my opinion. Much more enjoyable ride now. It's all kind of developed underneath here, so by the way, if you're into Minecraft, I saw a notice. Well, hopefully you're into Minecraft. You're watching this, but if you have Minecraft Java Edition, I think. I saw a notice that you had till November. What was it here? November 30th to upgrade to Bedrock for free. So if you have the Xbox One edition of Minecraft, you can upgrade to the Bedrock edition for free, but you have to do it before November 30th. So it's good to, you know, if you could still play the other version, but it allows you to play this edition too, kind of thing. And gives you some choice, you know. You get to do all them achievements again if you want. Ask you, Chalice, thank you for the follow. Good day and welcome. Hope your Thanksgiving weekend was great, if that applies to you. If not, I hope your weekend in general was good for you. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Thank you for the coffee, Sparks. It kind of looks like Starbucks. I had a Starbucks earlier today at Cookie Crumble Frappuccino. It's pretty good. I approve. Although I'm not sure about how it costs. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about Starbucks is it seems to cost you $5 every time you go there for coffee or whatever. We got the paper pirate. It's funny, doesn't really tell you what these are unless you get them up on the screen for that second, you know? Yeah, I gotta make up my own name sometime. I don't know if that's right. Looks like a paper pirate to me, though. Pull out that coal here in a second. It's in the way of my fabulous floor. I need a new pickaxe soon, too. Potato time. Oops, wrong one. I want to mess up Agent's invention there. Your paper has a knife. They'll probably give you some paper cuts, eh? Yeah, good one. Maybe that's what it's about, you know. Or a boot, as some people say. I'm so funny. Like my tunnel so far, Minnie? Are you going checking out them quizzes so you can know how to select a mod good? Get a badge by your name. 13 pucks. Hey, Hunter. You should bug Minnie for pucks. He sometimes gives them out. Sometimes. Not always. Gotta make sure we can still see this thing, though. Oops. That's probably sufficient. You have 9 pucks. You're getting somewhere. Oops. Hopefully I didn't wreck anything there. Oh, that's too low. Cut the tunnel. Tunnel action, man. So, any of you get affected by the black hole for Fortnite? I saw a lot of people sitting around just watching that. Oops. Oops, that can't go there. Has to go there. Because we don't want somebody banging their head on that. If you cut the scaffolding off inside the Star Destroyer, oh, okay. I'd like to keep the scaffolding that's inside it there, but up to the bottom of it is fine if you're removing that. Okay. Alright, there's one wall. This hallway is coming along, folks. I mean, for the way down, you could always just have a hole where you know there's going to be water. Right, you got the side done so far. I think that's sufficiently lit for so we don't get creatures farming. Fun uniform. Thank you for the sparks and the GG stars and stars for star GG. Look at my subway tunnel here. I guess it's technically not a subway if it's kind of above ground, but all issues all day. Oh yeah. Did you check out that new Mixer Academy fun? There's a link if you scroll up in chat. Gives you little badges for, you know, kind of badges for being a streamer and moderator and power user, that kind of thing. There's a link if you scroll up in chat. Agent posted a link earlier to it. I think there are some things I learned from it. You know, it's a lot of good information in there. It didn't, you know, it didn't take that long. I mean, most of it's common sense, but there's some handy tips and stuff like that here and there. For this first day, you ever found out we have Thanksgiving before you? Oh yeah. I imagine that's a pretty common thing, actually. I think a lot of people don't realize it is different. We have like the other one that's a little different too is our Canada Day is actually July 1st, whereas you guys have your July 4th. Well, you don't have Canada Day, but you know, Independence Day. So we have all our fireworks on July 1st. Well, it's a good thing there, you know, learn new stuff. Get to know stuff to know stuff about your neighbors to the north. It's funny that you know, like you don't learn a lot about nearby countries and sometimes in school that, you know, you think that they would actually teach more about that kind of thing. We have some American history, but I mean, definitely the focus is on Canadian history in our school. Yeah, no problem, fun. been a while since you've been in school. Yeah, it's probably changed a lot too. They have a new kind of math they do in school now, or at least in our schools they do, where instead of doing math where you memorize it all in your head, it's like you separate the numbers and you add them together, and then it's a way of doing long division, or not long division, long or multiplication, that for bigger numbers. Do you ever see that system? Too many numbers? No. I seen a lot of people that who are, seeing their kids learn this new system, and they said it's so confusing to them, but I kind of took a look at it, and it is actually an interesting way, because those numbers are like when you start getting down to big numbers, we almost have to use a calculator with the old system, but they could actually do some pretty big numbers with this new system. I mean, some people do question the need for that, because almost everybody has a phone these days and stuff like that. But I think there is value in learning these things. Yeah, Agent commented in my ear that it's about problem solving, not so much about algorithms. You should type that in chat, Agent. It'd probably be a good comment. Agent's gonna say what he just said there. It's kind of makes sense. That's the thing with this newer system, though, for people. I think it's a lot easier than the older way.
If there had his choice, he wouldn't be in your ear. He'd be in your
rather mining mineral resources.
Mineral resources.
Booger nuggets.
I think I gotta go get a new pickaxe here.
I'm your father, Luke. Give in to the dark side of the Force, you know.
He saw Jedi 17 times.
But a lot of parents seem to be really upset by that new system because they don't get it. But I mean, it is... I'm sure if you grew up on this new system, it'd be probably really helpful. Move the cat off the railway. You can't figure out all the new things kids are learning. Well, the world changes so much. They're gonna have to learn a lot of stuff that we'll never know. Even a lot of today's jobs, weren't there, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, like in Canada at least. A lot of people really want, like, there's a big lot of, in our province, there's another province nearby that's really pushing a giant pipeline. But I mean, that technology is getting replaced. That's the only thing. And, eventually those jobs are going to be gone. Unfortunately, and they'll get replaced by other jobs.
Oh, nice ear, buddy.
Why don't you ever clean this thing, eh?
That's the only problem for people is, you know, if you, what is that? If you have to kind of learn to adapt a bit, you know, and some people have a hard time with some of these new things. He's picking his ear. Yeah. I'd especially find that one because I thought it'd be good for that sound. I need a new shovel, maybe. No, I got a shovel. I need a new pickaxe, though. And get rid of that one rock here. And I need 2 pickaxes. I guess with crowd I get now, I should have mixed play buttons. You know, I don't think it hurts to have mixed play buttons by any means. It's a cool feature Mixer has that you don't see on Twitch. And I think people enjoy it for the interactivity of it. So, you know, not everybody can use it, but it's a neat thing to have, I think. You know, like you had fun with some of these buttons. There's tutorials on YouTube on how to do it. What bot do you use? Because if you use Mix It Up, there's some really good tutorials on that. Oh, you just don't use it? Oh, okay. I did mine it with Mix It Up. And there's some really good tutorials online. And Mix It Up has a good Discord too, that if you have any questions, they're pretty responsive. You can hear a cat? Yeah, there's cats in this game. Cats scare away creepers. So I got lots of cats around my main base. I just made a new pickaxe. I gotta check if I can enchant it with Silk Touch. Fortune 2, Efficiency, or Unbreaking. And this one, Fortune 2, Efficiency, or Unbreaking. Alright. Nice chatting with you. Hope to see you soon. I wonder, Vipers is probably near his house. We can go sleep and he'll probably be able to. If it only goes, will it be less ugly than what I have? Oh, okay. If we don't need one for down if that's a limitation, because we can always put a spot where to jump so that you land in water because there's water underneath. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you need to figure.
And when we win, we're going to be
Rod the Leg,
supervisors
thank you
of
for the
the year.
host. Well, no, it's probably good to figure out a way down too, or figure out what to do with it. Let's see here. How do I type in this game? Can Vipers hear me? I don't know. Can you shout out Rod the Leg? And if you get a chance, it'd be a good time to do a loots, because we have 40 people almost. If anybody wants to do a loots. How do I type in this thing? Oops, I don't want to do that. I didn't know I could do that. Anybody can tell me how to... Agent, how do I type in the game? Oh, okay. See, that's the only disadvantage. Vipers can't hear me on stream because he only has the one device. Oh, not really here. Yeah, it'll get me further ahead, then I don't have to dig for a bit. Oh, we only have 18. There's probably a mine around here somewhere. Here's some iron. Oh crap. Found a creeper down here. I don't know whose mine this is, but I just need cobblestone. GG. Get it? Hey, noob. Oh, there goes that pickaxe. Thank you for the sparks.
Okay, everyone ready?
Bionic Thunder, thank you for the follow. Good day.
In unison.
Welcome.
Okay, be seated.
Turkey weekend applies to you. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. If not, hope you had a good weekend. There's a cow in this cave. What the heck's over here? Hey, your iron. Who doesn't like iron? Let's take a look. Oh, there's some coal. That's it. Grab the coal, I guess. Get some experience. It's always good to put your torches on the right so you know the way back home by following it on your left. It's also good to not dig straight up. Just in case a big load of gravel lands on your head. Or lava. You know, who wants lava and coal on your head? Right? If it sounds like if it's on the bottom and top, then I guess for the thing, then it doesn't matter because we can add some depth to the bottom of the Star Destroyer there. Because it's all flat, it's just flat on the bottom, right? So we can make it look like it's thicker. Hola, Sammy Starling. How are you today? Good. It's good to hear. Have you had a good weekend? Is it a long weekend for you too, or is that just here? Some countries had it. No, it was a long weekend. Nice. I'm just collecting some stone so I can finish making kind of a subway tunnel in a way. I don't know, what's it called when it's a tunnel above ground for transit, I guess. Transit tunnel or something. Maybe LRT? Yeah. Which way is out? There's a cow. Oh, we found another hallway. There's some iron. It doesn't give experience though. It's not as cool as the other one.
Okay.
Hamburger Hype, thank you for the follow, Sammy Starling.
Standing in
Good day.
Okay, be seated.
I don't know the way out. Giant mine system.
Okay, everyone ready?
Hip Mirror, thank you for the follow and welcome. Good day.
Okay, be seated.
I don't know. Tech Junkie, thank you for the sparks. Minecraft, 10 years. Creeper, pickaxe, stars for star. Thank you so much. Oh crap, I was trying to follow him, I didn't even realize there was a giant hole there. Just the way out. Hip Mirror, thank you for the sparks. Thank you. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Although I'm having to go back to work tomorrow, which isn't quite as nice as being home for the weekend, but you know, you gotta work. That's how it is. See this? Now I can make this tunnel better. This thing is a switch so that if somebody's coming from the other direction and you're going towards that direction, then what it does is it kind of makes you wait your turn, and then it sends you one at a time through that. Just don't want to put it on the bottom one here. So basically you fly through, it kind of waits, close the gate for you. Minecraft 10 years and pickaxes. I like how the Minecraft themed sparks are available. That's pretty awesome, hey? See, now I gotta make the roof. The roof. Oh, making it into a sunroof here. Whoops. Not quite what I had in mind. There we go. I could use those sea lanterns actually too if I went right into the roof. But I kind of already got this look throughout my world. For these subways. Or the LRTs, I guess. Sounds like there's some zombies just outside here. Oh, we got making a sunroof again. Or at the very least, a phantom roof. All right. Some of this in here. Oops. Right when I was putting that down. I go down and collect a bunch of cobblestone and it gets used up. Hey, Vipress, I see you're out here now. Oh, okay. Did you finish your house? Star's a star. The outside of it, nice. You're gonna have a nice, sweet light rail tunnel here. Oops. It's just outside your house. Did you see the switching station that Agent made at the end of it towards your house? So if somebody's going the opposite direction, it'll make one person wait for a second and then the other one goes through. I assume that works with minecarts too. Yeah, he's R&Ding an elevator right now for the route up to the Star Destroyer there. Instead of having to use scaffolding. So I'm sure that'll be pretty complex too. Top pucks, so who's up there now? Vipers is number 2. Here's your chance. I was playing yeah, Gather was here earlier. Have you had a chance to check out that Atlas game? I was playing Atlas yesterday. It's kind of like Ark the game. You know, like a really complex Minecraft, I guess. You friended him and you played some stuff, but he won't respond? Yeah, he stopped in and then he said he had to go. He went for a shower and then he said he went to go to bed. It's pretty awesome though that you guys got to meet here. And I'm sure you guys will play again in the future, right? He's on YouTube. Oh, I didn't know that. He lied. Oh, you can see in Friends? Yeah, maybe he changed his mind. Getting ready to go to bed or something. Or it could be a family member playing with the Xbox. That's certainly a possibility too. Nice 41. Oh yeah? I hit 76 the other day. That's my record. My new record now. Yeah, if you guys do the loots though, that's a good thing. 41's a good number.
Okay, everyone ready? Will you sing with me, standing
Yellow
in
Singer, thank you for the follow. Good day, welcome.
Okay, be seated.
There we go. Look at this. We are pretty complete here. I can't go down here because that'll cut off these redstones. Unless we went over. Hey, agent. What? Right? Are you talking to me or somebody else? Oh, okay. I can move this over, right? Like that. I'll just think maybe I'll go like one here, there and there maybe. And then I can close this off. Can we see from outside? Excellent stream. Thank you, Yellow. I should give you a tour, hey? There. So this thing, if people are driving from the wrong way, you know, at the same time, then it stops them. I just moved this over a little bit, Agent, so that I could finish my wall. So instead of being like that, it's just like that instead. Oh, I think this is fine. I don't know. Oh, it's a tunnel though. See, just so like. Holy cow! Vipers won double. So this is going to look like the subway or like a tunnel. There's my arena over there. Then here is the arena. jersey sales. There's a flag, the ice, that kind of thing. We got to build a roof still, but everything else is looking underway. All right. I was gonna sleep so that I can not worry about phantoms. Oh, you doubled again, eh? The Phantom Menaces. Get rid of my dirt. And I got some rock I don't really need. And the red one too. Some seeds. Uh-oh. Villagers respawning near my house. What the heck? I think Robert Lives overdid it with these villagers. It's like constantly multiplying. They put you in shared rooms there? Oh, okay. Oh, really? Awesome. I'm gonna throw a chicken egg in the water. Okay, it's time to make another tunnel. Gotta go 1 and 2. Rogue Angel, thank you for the host. So, 1, this is where the wall's gonna be. One, 2, 3. Be safe here. There. Two. So we got 2 spaces, 1 space. Four. It's just agent my mod in there. I'll make this safe at the bottom here. Got some digging to do. Hope this isn't going to interfere with your houses. You're going to have a tunnel underneath your house. Thank you for the spark thingy. I don't know. All that noise, you know, because you're living by a light rail transit tunnel. I'm sure you'll be okay in Minecraft. It's not too noisy. I'm gonna run out of stuff again. Get rid of dirt first here. You have some in your chest, do you think? Well, I'll get some recovered for when I actually hollow this out. So we'll see what happens here. Whether I have to make another run or not. Oops. Wrong spot. Corgi. All right. Now that that's done. It's your favorite? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Lots of this other rock here. Can I add embers? I applied to that program and we'll see if I get accepted. I don't know how long it takes them to review all that applications, but at this time I don't have embers yet. But with fingers crossed, maybe I'll be able to. You're close to 26. Yeah, all the sparks and that stuff, that all adds levels. Talking, I think. Like when you chat here, I think that all adds points, so helps build that up. Hey, cool. $26. Indeed. It's awesome. Before you know it, you're going to be 50. This looks like it goes to kind of outside, but not really. I guess there's some sort of tunnels up here at some point, maybe. You won the big one. Right. Let's take this side in a bit. So you seen any good movies recently, Vipress? No? Good TV shows? Nothing new? I like those Marvel superhero movies that they had on Netflix. Like Daredevil, that was pretty good. Stranger Things 4, eh? I haven't watched that Stranger Things. Is that worth a watch? I guess I should start from the beginning though, right? Super good. Is it kind of scary or sci-fi horror action? Oh, okay. I watched that Black Mirror on Netflix. That show's kind of good. I like that Bandersnatch, it's called. It's like you can choose what the character's going to do. Some sort of cave below here. Oops. Yeah, it's kind of neat. You kind of, like, it comes up with a choice on the screen and it says, you know, what do you want the guy to have for breakfast? And, you know, you choose between these things and then it does that. And then it's some things like that. And then it kind of picks up the intensity a bit. But it kind of starts off simple. It's kind of like a video game in some ways, right? I guess for that series, Netflix actually had to add a lot of programming just for that show to be able to do what it did. And the show is set in the 90s or something like that. And it's like and then they it's even in a part, if you choose the right choices, you can kind of make a reference to Netflix itself. But different choices kind of go down different paths and stuff like that. Some of them get the character killed. Stranger Things is set in the 80s? Oh, okay. Yeah, one of these days. It's kind of tough when you stream, though, regularly because, you know, it takes up a lot of time. Even when I'm not streaming, sometimes I'm doing a lot of stuff related to streaming. So I gotta kind of fit things in, you know. $10 hours. Morbid Adams, thank you for the host. You only have 700 sparks? Well, sparks come pretty fast, you know, just they give you a certain amount a minute. It's pretty easy to reaccumulate a bunch. If you want to gain a lot of sparks, what you can always do is when you are done for the day, just leave your computer on and they'll on my stream or whatever, and they'll just keep accumulating because I host other people, so it kind of jumps around to other people and then gives you sparks as it goes. Guess we don't really need to have that mine exposed. You know, because what I do is Rod the Leg, thank you for the host. You did that once when you sent the 10K gift? Oh, okay. But yeah, host other people, you know, when I'm done, and even during the day and stuff like that, I leave it, or you know, I jump around to different streamers that are interesting, or you know, some of them that help me or whatever, that kind of thing. So it just kind of jumps between different streamers. Although if you don't want it to be noisy, then mute your computer first, because when I change to a different streamer, it does turn the speakers back on. Like not the stream, but the computer itself. You know, where you click on the speaker and you tell it to mute. That way it doesn't disturb anybody. Yeah, Eye for an Eye is a mod too. Agent's wondering what my gamer tags are and make the nice noise. Well, I'm just talking about if he left his computer on, it's good to turn off the speakers. Well, that was pleasant. That's a that's the noise that a real moose makes. In case you ever wondered. Gathered Break likes hitting that button. By the way, if anybody's wondering if they don't want to hear the moose noise, but they want to see my gamer tag, it's just !GT. Ooh, we got some coal. Gotta take that. That's my new thing. Once I start watching, you'll use that. Hey, noob, thank you for the GG. It's your, like, introduction noise. Yeah, I'm here. Eventually, if I start getting subs, maybe I'll do some custom noises for when people enter for the subs, but that seems like a good introduction for you. At least everybody will wonder, what the heck is that noise? You'll be back. I'll be back. Okay. Every time I see that, I want to watch the Terminator movies that's coming out. It's looking like it's coming along, I think. Magic cookie. Oh, it's been fixed? Oh, that's good to hear. I didn't find the multiplayer play that bad once the lag stopped, though. It seemed it was pretty fun at the end there. It's kind of frustrating up to that point. But yeah, it's kind of a cool game, though, that's for sure. I'll be playing it again, definitely. Agent regrets showing you that button now. So we want the wall here. You hit it? Yeah, Magic Cookie was super helpful. When I was playing Atlas, I was getting used to that game. And there's some weird little things I just couldn't figure out, and Magic Cookie helped straighten me out there, because you know, I wasn't getting a good taste in my mouth from it. But once I found out about those things that Magic Cookie helped me with, it made it a lot more fun, that's for sure. You have to go in 5? Okay. That's one thing. I should actually probably add a button for hello somehow, eh? You know, because a lot of people use that see ya button for when they leave, but I don't think I really have one for. Well, I guess there's hey look at me. Hey look at me kind of is like a attention I'm here kind of thing. That's pretty nice of Vipers to sit in the chat for a while as well, to support the stream as well as play for a bit. Should catch that loots button before you leave if you can. If you use it or somebody can. It's always appreciated. One of these days I might get around to adding stream loots, which is like another thing that is kind of fun. Stars for star. Whenever I go to other streams, I like pushing that button. It's just a way to say hello. This is a good way to use up all my cobblestone, isn't it? Oops. Want that there. I better eat. There we go. Get this rock here. Gets caught on the light. It's like a fragile light, except for when there's a giant rock falling on it. Hey Darth, how are you today? Your stream went well. It looked like you were having a good time. Somebody was just in here telling me how the single player XP problem I ran into on Atlas is fixed now. So that's pretty awesome. I was running around and not collecting XP. I was figuring, what the heck? How do I get XP? Seems like a pretty cool game though. Like when I was switching to multiplayer, I was playing single player for a bit, yeah, and then when I found out you couldn't get XP because of a bug, I switched to multiplayer, but it was really laggy for a while, and somebody helped me figure out that it's because of the parties. So if you have a party before you play, then it's like 10 frames instead of 60 frames kind of deal. So if you do have a party, you got to start the party second. But I was playing for a while with that super lag, and I was like, oh my gosh, man, these guys got to fix this. But once I got it to where it was like running normally, it made it a lot more fun. I guess that's the trials of early access, though. Kind of iron the bugs out. But I'll definitely be playing that game more, that's for sure. I like it. I like the idea better than Ark, to be honest. I was, that I like the dinosaurs, but I think I like the little slightly more modern times feel of this one. Although I guess Ark's technically not in the dinosaur age. I'm not sure, but I guess Ark's future, or so it feels. Future in a dinosaur land. Which server are you playing on? Player versus player or player versus enemy? Because I gathered there was multiple. I'm still kind of getting a feel of it though, but it seems really fun. You're pretty set up on North America PvE. Whichever server I went on for the PvE, I made a character named Robert Paulson. It was on the third one down on the list. I can't remember the name of it though. His name is Robert Paulson. Some people caught the reference. Oh, it is? Oh, okay. That's one of my favorite movies that character is in. I have a feeling that game will be pretty popular though once it really gets going. Because Ark was pretty, I think Ark was pretty popular too. And it seems lately that that pirate theme is something that's really hot as well between the Assassin's Creed and these other games. That there's a new pirate game Ubi's putting out too, coming out. Or I think it was Pirates. Making my subway or my LRT tunnels. So that my train path is classier. All right, time to shovel. Dirt. Beware dirt. Did you do those quests, Darth Vapes? Where you gotta take on the Krakens and stuff like that? I was looking at that website where they have some of those quests. Oh, you got different ones? Oh, okay. I didn't sign up to the quests. They look like it would probably be something pretty tough to do. But I guess if I get into the game more like where I'm spending a lot more time on it, it'd probably be a good idea for me to sign up and try the quests. Doesn't look like they had time limits or anything. Are you in the game? Oh, okay. You should see there's an insane amount of villagers in my area now. It's like 4 villagers looking in the windows. Hey, fun. Welcome back. What's a job lock? Oh, okay. Oh, October 15th for that one? Oh, okay. There's one that yeah, there's one that was ending just to play it. I got that one. But as far as it goes. And then what I did is I won that code from you. I gave it to Agent Xlax here in chat so that he can play with me too. He's my nephew. The one they emailed about today ended on October 15th. Because I got that code. I got a code same time that I won a code from you. But, you know, it's going to good use. Yeah, Agent, you should thank Darth Apes for that code, by the way. He's in their chat right now. He's the one that I won it from him. Yeah, he's on the road right now, but once he gets back, we'll be playing it. I ran out of rock. Oops, I guess that's the floor. So this has got to go up now. So if I go up one, you went to Grape Shot and they gave you a bunch of things. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's cool. I have another mod that wants to play it too. Maybe I'll have to send her over to see if she could try to win it from you. One of them. She doesn't have the money to buy it right now, but is interested in the game. Like that. You've been waiting for this game to make it to this point in development to really start playing? Oh, okay. I'm almost done. Oh, really? Oh, you must have really been really looking forward to it, eh? Did you get that much into Ark and Conan or any of those other games that are, you know, in the same vein? I should stop drinking pop, actually. With caffeinated pop. I'm gonna work tomorrow. So I gotta go for my roof. One higher, I think, here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the wall, though. You like them, but not as much. I think that Conan was pretty neat. Like I don't know. I've always had a thing for Conan. The origin of my gamer tag slash streamer name actually comes from Conan because I went to play this thing called Age of Conan, this MMO, and I went to make a character, and because it's like a barbarian, you know, Conan the Barbarian, I started with Gru, and like, you know, Gru the comic, but they wouldn't let me take Gru, so I picked another character from that comic book named Shakal. And then the Star part is a lot of my other characters in Age of Conan were variants of the name Star. And so when I made Age of Conan when I made my Xbox ID after I was done with Age of Conan, I named the ID Shakal Star. So as soon when I saw there was this survival game, it was really bad back then. Oh, okay. When I saw this this Conan game that was in that vein, I had to try it. But yeah, it's kind of cool. how these games play and stuff like that. It's kind of a neat idea. I'm more into that type of game than I am the battle royales and stuff like that, which are so popular. Yeah, it feels like it needs a little bit of bug fixins, but already as it is, I can only imagine that what it would be like way back in the day. It's cool that they went with oh wait, what am I doing here? This is 2 up. Oh no, 3 up. That's right. They went with the pirate theme. I mean, who doesn't like pirates, right? I used to love that game back in the day, that Sid Meier game too, Pirates. It's funny, I can hear Agent on my Xbox party. It sounds like they're watching some sort of drama, but I hear the chickens from Minecraft. There's magic and dragons, just not many. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I bet you that game is going to be, in a year from now, is going to have so much cool stuff in it. Like, it's got so much potential. And I wouldn't be surprised that the way you're playing it, that you'll have thousands of hours in it, eh? Because it's one of those games that you could probably just put so much time into it. Just like this one too, Minecraft. I mean, some people put so much time into it too. But it looks like their Atlas has so much to it. It does, and the kids are finally bored with Are the Only Matter of Time arc. Yeah. It's funny though. I bet you that'll still have its own group though. It's like this game here, got its resurgence in popularity. Like Ark will still have its own group. I know this one guy that just plays Ark like crazy. Like non-stop. That's his game. He used to be quite a Minecrafter. almost fell in the hole. We'll have to have a pirate crew. A big Canuck pirate crew. Sometime. My both of my mods are Canadians too. Go right here. Did you see all that Mixer Academy stuff they put out today? I got myself some new badges. I don't know what to do with them, but they seem to have some cool information in them though. I heard that. My stream almost heard your gas over the microphone. Or not your gas, I guess whoever's in the room with these gas. Don't want to give credit where credit's due, right?
And when we win, we're going to be
Grimfather, thank you
supervisors of
for
the
the
year.
host. Oh crap, there's something in here. Hey Grim. Can you shout out Grim, please? I'm gonna use up my pickaxe here right away. You can also shout out Darth Vapes too, if we haven't done so yet. Much love. Darth Vapes is part of the Mixer Canucks, and the Grimfather I met through Team Monarchy. Grimfather is quite into Atlas as well, actually. And Ark, for that matter. Am I all full? like kind of holes at the bottom of this cave. It's like should be 2 on that side. Oops. There we go. Don't need that there. Time to make this wall. I haven't done the ground yet over here, but to finish the wall up would be good. Oh, there goes that one. Yeah, one thing, the pace is sure a lot different when I see Darth Apes playing Borderlands versus Ark. It's like fighting those big bosses, although I bet you, or not Ark, the Atlas. I bet you those bosses in Atlas get pretty wild though. Yeah, I think fighting a Kraken's probably not going to be an easy task. That Borderlands is a cool game though. Borderlands 3 looks fun. I still have to finish up 2. I've been working away at that one. I got to meet Randy Pitchford once, actually, the CEO of Borderlands. Seemed really nice. That needs a team with NPC boats. Oh. When I met Randy Pitchford, they were promoting Aliens Colonial Marines at the time. That was kind of a mess, that game. I never did play it. I have it, but I never actually did play it. I really loved the Aliens franchise, so I was really looking forward to it. And then that game had such bad press about it, and I never did get around to it. Like, I loved Aliens. It was such a good movie. Aliens, that was the movie. So good. There's a giant Cyclops all God of War style. Oh, cool. Like Odysseus. Did you ever play Assassin's Creed Odyssey? That was a good game. You fight a Cyclops in there too. Lots of sailing. AI for an eye. I was just talking about you earlier. Darth Vapes has quite regular contests to give away codes for Atlas. I was gonna say I was gonna refer you to his stream there sometime. Maybe you might win it from him. He has this thing where you gain tickets from watching, and then each day he was giving away Atlas codes for, you just enter how many tickets you want to enter. He's part of the Mixer Canucks stream team that I'm on, but he has a whole bunch from codes from the developer, and he's trying to become a partner for Atlas. If you have any Atlas questions, he's the guy. He knows. He's been playing it since the early days. Oops, don't want to wreck that one. And then one of these days, oh, you're streaming earlier. Nice. One of these days we'll have to have a whole pirate crew of people from Canada. Like a Canuck pirate crew. Me, you, Agent, Darth Babes, Captain Oates, maybe. Some honorary Canadians, maybe. Darth Vapes is on the same server I'm on, that third one down. Grimfather's on that one too, actually. He's not Canadian, but he can be an honorary Canadian. Although I think they got their own pirate crew. So you got the dubs on Apex. That's pretty awesome. I've never played that game. Agent doesn't think I would like Apex. I like Titanfall though. Rod the Lake, thank you for the host. Oops. There's eye for an eye. There's a thing called Mixer Academy It has some pretty good tips and stuff like that. If you ever are bored and you want to check it out, it has some information for mods, and it gives you like some little icons kind of thing for being a mod. You might want to check it out sometime. Agent has a link, I think, if you are interested in it. If you want little some little icons or whatever. It's just mostly common sense things, but I don't know, anybody that's interested in streaming or different aspects of Mixer, it's worth checking out. So your son might even be interested in that. Get a couple of icons as well. They're on this page, like when you go from pretty cool. It's free. You can always try it out. Yeah, it's true. I keep being told that I might be interested in that Realm Royale too. So many games, so little time, you know. I got another code today too, that of a game that releases in a few days. So if I want to play it pre-release, I have to play it soon too. Looks fun. The tunnels are coming along here, eye for an eye. Oops, I guess I don't need to go that far with that one. But yeah, I'm not sure. Did you see those badges that they're talking about, Agent? You see them when you first go to that place anyway. And I'm not sure where they show up, but Mixer was talking about adding a lot of bonus stuff or mods, I guess. They'd be done if you were helping. What is the kid's turn? Oh, the tunnels, yeah. Oh, that's okay. You can see me do it slow style here. You know, in a nice calming, almost an ASMR relaxing way. I just whispered. It's all good. I added something to the site today, or to the stream today, but I can't even remember what it was now. Huh. I think I did. I don't know. There's a command I keep wanting to add to, that I keep forgetting to add. One of these days I'll remember. I will. Yeah, I'll have to watch you. Maybe I should add you, actually. Then you'll have, like, another follower here. There. You don't get to hear the fun ringing noises if you have that stuff, but adds to your total. I have to watch your son play or stream sometime too, but I haven't caught him yet. Or at least I haven't looked in the right area when he's streaming. Agent secretly working on, it's not gonna be too much of a secret now, an elevator. Oh crap. I don't know where Robert Lives is today. This is the other tunnel. I finished that one. Right there. And then I started this one today. Oh, don't want to wreck that. The agent's building a house right now. Effecto. Almost always family friendly or just with Minecraft? I'm pretty family friendly and overall, but I do play games that are above family friendly sometimes. So it's set on whatever the game is. So it's not like it's not like I'm unfriendly in terms of that. It's like, if I'm playing a game that is adult in nature, then that particular game would be on 18 plus because it automatically is supposed to be whatever the game is. So, I don't know what Atlas's setting is, but I played that recently and it's teen, I think. Yeah. And so the stream would be teen for that time. But there's some games that I haven't played, like, probably Watch Dogs when I play the new one for that. Whenever it comes out, I don't know if it's November or something. Or Outer Worlds, those ones might be whatever they're rated, right? Watch Dogs is probably M. But in terms of that's what it is. So to give you a big convoluted explanation, I'm friendly to everybody. Just some of the games, might have some content in the games that but Minecraft is probably one of the ones I play the most. And I play NHL. That's a family-friendly game, though. Except for some people on the other teams have some really questionable names sometimes. But that's not out loud. That's just on screen. Hockey's rated... I'm pretty sure NHL's rated everyone, though. So anyway, I hope that answers your question. Oops. And of course, when it's not during my stream, I do host other sites, and of course I can't control whatever they're playing. So some of those might be good, some of them might not be.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Thank you for the host, Eye for an Eye. Hey, Robert Lives. Eye for an Eye was just asking about you. Oh, crap. Spider came out of nowhere. Why didn't that shout out work? I saw it on the screen. Last playing Apex Legends. Did it have something on the main front? Or on the main screen that was wrong? I didn't really read it closely. I know agents didn't quite work right until I did the shout out directly. Most of the time they're fine though. Oh, it just didn't show up on your screen. Oh. I was ready to attack Nathan there. I thought that was a creeper. Oh, I fell in the hole again. Hey, there's a redstone torch down here. What's that for? We're not near anything. Huh. No power rail here. Your mixer is lagging. Creeper! It's like a mysterious... mysterious redstone torch in the middle of nowhere. Mad Dog Grogan, Minecraft anniversary, thank you. Hope your day is going well, Mad Dog. Just so you're aware, Robert Lives, it's not going to be a ton of time here tonight. I do work tomorrow. By the way, you could hit that loots button if you guys are so inclined. It looks like we have a good number right now. I still haven't answered the question of what happens if more than one person tries to hit a loots button in the same time frame. If it's like a delay, like once one person hits it, if the other people have to wait, or if it's each individually for the timer. What are you doing over here? Knocked my light down. There.
Okay, everyone ready? Will you sing?
Rymorph, thank you for the follow and good day. I don't know if I like this new interface they've gone for with OBS. Makes everything look tiny. Surprised you made it. Lots of traffic. Fun. Thank you for coming by. Have yourself a good night. There we go. That side's done a bit. I wonder if, see, look at Agent builds just like Eye for an Eye. I build like dunk dunk. Oh, I ran out of blocks. Agents filling in, yeah. Look at this stylish tunnel. This one's fancy because it goes over and turns. And doesn't have the little switches. He's actually has it underground. I guess this is kind of weird looking now with they're not being consistent. So we'll put that like that. Agent was talking about something about we could put some of this redstone underneath, but I don't want to fool around with it. I think we need a repeater or something for that. Looking good. Is there any other tunnels between our house and yours, Agent? No, that's it? Okay. Look at Vipers was in the game today. Eye for an eye. Let's see, his house is coming along. Even finished his roof. The new flag looks good. What? You gotta build a... come on, you stupid creatures. Get out of here. Rymorph, it's going well, thank you. You had a long weekend. I hope your long weekend went well. If you didn't have a long weekend, then happy Monday. Yeah, you know, Robert Lives Agent made a good suggestion just now on the mic. It looks like your flag is floating. You should make a giant flagpole. What material do you recommend for flagpole? You could put iron as your flagpole material, maybe, or concrete. You got bored with that area? You know, Agent made a comment how you never finish the insides of your houses. And you're moving on already without finishing the inside of your house. There's beds in most of them. But you know what he was saying? Is the reason I got all these stupid villagers looking in my windows all the time is because you didn't give them any job squares. You know, I'm all creeped out like I have a bunch of perverts looking in on me here. Because I got, you know, all these kind of tools in here, which are job squares, right? You know, the Fletcher table, the cartography tables, and all that stuff. My stream is checking you out. Wow, awesome. Hello, Rymorph stream. So you should put some job squares in your building so that, you know, they hang out over there instead of staring my windows at me when I'm working in here. I will show Rymorph stream my hockey arena because that's my favorite thing to show off. Although you can see there's lots of stuff to look at here. So I'll fly down from up there too afterwards. So here we go. So this is my hockey arena. You can see you can buy your jerseys here. Here's our map. And this is the ice surface. Still got to do a roof. If Agent doesn't want to do it, maybe Eye for an Eye might help me sometime. See, this was all harvested. I harvested most of this ice by hand. 1 square each is 9 ice squares. And then the blue ice is 9 of these ones. So 81. But if you go in a boat, you can really move around. But I have an ice farm. Go Leafs, go. Oops. So you can see there's a lounge over here and then VIP boxes and all that stuff. My stands and concessions and so forth. Still haven't developed the basement yet totally, but it's coming along. The dragon egg is over on the other side here. Wasn't it there? I think it's far corner. So here's our ender egg, kind of like a display thing. Robert Lives likes giving away my big moment here because I'm going to climb up to the top. And then he's going to spoil it for everybody watching. That's what I'm going to do. But Agent's developing an elevator for here. See, Robert Libby spoiled it. I'm trying to give a tour and now everybody knows what I'm going to do. See, and when you look down here, you can kind of see a view of the area. You know what you could do, Robert Lives, is you could almost add a nut on the flag here. Yeah, Agent said you should finish your projects, but on the flag here where I'm pointing, it's almost like it needs one more little spike on top there. Like right there, because the leaf looks like it's almost flat on that cross area. You know what I mean? If you add like one more little spike there, I think it would look a little more complete. You know, it's easy to point at it from here, but you could probably see what I mean though. You know, because it's like that. One on the top there. Oops, I'm gonna go up. So I built a Star Destroyer. Well, it's kind of in progress, but I haven't really continued it a lot because I'm not 100% sure how I want to do. So here we go. Here's the inside. It's not really developed too much yet, but it's coming along. And here's the upper area. So if we go over here, kind of see it. And then you can see the town here. So give you a little tour. This is my pyramid I built. Eye for an Eye's house. Mollywood sign, and they call this New Moleens. So there we go. And this is all survival. So we got to make sure we eat and stuff like that. Robert lives mansion that he made. So as Agent X-Lax says, it's all unfinished for his stuff, but he brought he's got really basic build in here where, you know, it's just a bed basically. And there's a huge railway that literally takes 5 minutes or 6 minutes, I think, to go to the Ender Village. If I go on my rail over there, past Eye for an Eye's house, I'll take the rail to Agent's house though. And we've been developing the tunnels to be all consistent along the way. Guys have done a lot of work on this. And here's the gardens and stuff like that. This thing's pretty cool. Agent built this. And what that does is, if I'm riding a cart to his area, it detects it and lets me go straight. But if we send if he sends a minecart full of stuff, then it basically turns off and then unloads itself and then leaves. Looks like there might be something on the track actually. Oh, I went right after I said. I guess if I went this way, I accidentally went too slow, and then I would have been an unloading kind of cart. But normally the mine carts do that. Nothing. Bluetooth died. So here's my newly developed tunnel. And that other one to the Ender Village is like a huge long tunnel. That thing changes if two people are coming from opposite directions. We'll hold one up. But yeah, if we go to the Ender Village, it's like I don't know, the location is like 1,500 and 1,000 or something. And then of course there's another village here that was developed by Agent, and I helped him kidnap a couple villagers from one of the other normal villages, and then he grew his village. Where am I going here? Oh yeah, okay. So this thing here is if we want to go to different places. then you push the button and it'll route appropriately. Is New Orleans, is that Robert Lives' area? Oh, okay. So if I want to go back home, I just push that. But if I wanted to go to Robert Lives' area, then I would push this button. And then Agent said it would be for everyone if it was completed. And you can see he made a lighthouse, and there's this, you know, different places. How come that's uneven? Oh, this house on my view here. Oh, okay. Confused. Eye for an Eye is asking Agent, are you doing one for me, Agent? My village has to look crappier than Agent's, that's the rule. I didn't do a village too much. That's why people have to follow and then come back. When I do parts of the other areas. A lot of this is pretty meticulous work. If you want to watch it, I have in my YouTube. All my streams are archived, even past the ones that are showing up in my VODs. Get back here, cart. It kind of goes to your house anyway, Eye for an Eye, because if this switch is switched like this, then it goes right to your house anyway. If it's switched like that, then it just stops here. Would, I guess though, if Agent ever sent a cart full of supplies, it would unload at my station though. So that's the tour. Oh, we got these automatic farms. If you push this switch, it turns water on where these things are, and then they farm it. It harvests the food, and then it goes into this chest. And then same with this, but it's just not developed quite the same way yet. And then this one here, you pull the lever and then it cuts off all the bamboo and all the sugar on the other side so that it goes down. So there we go. So if you haven't hit that follow button, please do so. It'd be appreciated. Here is my social media. You have to build a really long redstone wire to change it to your house. You're good, just curious. So I'm going to wrap up here. I'm going to host somebody. I don't know. If you guys want, you could always we could always do a raid too. We got a few people in here. You know, like, let's say like this or something. When I host the new person. But if you haven't hit that follow button, please do so, and I will host somebody right away.